That chopper stay so close to me that you would think we neighbors. That pussy not who he's supposed to because his mama raised him. We had a clear shot on his head, but I think God saved him. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our second episode of Surviving Beyonce. We are surviving Beyonce, guys. Salute to everybody coming to the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button. This is crazy. I finally found out what happened with the interview with Solange and 50 Cent. I just need y'all to smash that like button. I had to get me a Pooh Shiesty mask. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to go out and get a Pooh Shiesty mask. I told y'all that P. Diddy, he started putting them gay snipers back across the street from my house. There's been gay snipers sleeping outside my house for the last 2 days. So I went and got me a Pooh Shiesty mask. I said, fuck all of that. I'm getting a Pooh Shiesty mask. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta protect myself from the gay snipers. And I know I look like one of the ninjas that was fighting the Ninja Turtles, but it doesn't matter. I gotta be safe, okay? Beyonce got money, Jay-Z got money, and Diddy got money. So I'm not playing around no more. I gotta protect myself. I don't want y'all to see my face like the YouTuber Trenches News out this motherfucker. So I went and got a Pooh Shiesty mask. But this is crazy, guys. Smash that like button. We have a very powerful update. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to bring it to y'all. You know what? Diddy, I'm not even afraid no more. I got a Pooh Shiesty mask on, but I'm still going to show my face. You know what I mean? Because I'm not afraid of you. Salute to everybody in the building, guys. We must protect ourselves. You understand that this is pure survival, okay? Anytime I got to go get a Pooh Shiesty mask, this is serious, God damn it. And I'm updating y'all. I wanted to know what was going on with the Surviving P. Diddy series that 50 Cent has supposed to put out. He had an interview with Solange, like I told y'all. So now I found out that allegedly Beyonce, you a poor thing. Your sister sat there and fought Jay-Z one-on-one in that elevator, sitting there trying to defend you. And you mean to tell me you're going to sue your own damn sister? Surviving Beyonce. Beyonce, that girl fought Jay-Z one-on-one. You know what I mean? You never got into the fight. She fought Jay-Z for you, and you didn't even help her fight. And now you're going to go ahead and try to sue your own sister? You know she don't got money like you. You a billionaire. You're a billionaire. Solange ain't got enough money to fight back. But guess who's going to fight for Solange? I'm going to fight for her. And I know when 50 Cent get a whiff of this, he's going to fight for her too. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This woman is trying to protect you from Jay-Z and Diddy's love affair. She's been trying to tell you, if you got a good sister that's not doing it because she's bitter, not doing it because you're in a happy relationship and she trying to destroy a happy home. No, she's been standing up saying that Jay-Z been getting you high, got you on drugs. Beyonce, when everybody was saying you was looking like Michael Jackson, I stood up for you. When everybody was saying that you bleached your skin, that you didn't want to look like a black girl no more, and they said that you was looking like one of the Jacksons. They said that you look like Michael, and I was like, no, she don't look like Michael. She may look like Tito or Jermaine. You know what I mean? I stood up for you, Beyonce, and I said, no, she not trying to be white. You know what I'm saying? No, she not trying to pull a little Kim or nothing like that. But for you to try to go after your own sister when she tried to protect you, Jay-Z's been getting you high on all kinds of ecstasy. Motherfucking Molly, Percocet, you gotta represent. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you are high, you know what I mean? And if you're really allegedly going to try to sue your sister for an interview. If Jay-Z and Diddy never had a love affair, then why would you try to sue your sister? Do you understand how guilty that's going to make you look? Do you understand that 50 Cent is going to use this against you? Surviving Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, this is real petty of you. This is real petty of you. And Solange, like I said, I'm going to stick up for you. I do not care. You know what I mean? If she going to try to sue you, 50 Cent is the one that put out the love affair tape against Jay-Z and Diddy. When Diddy was on stage with Jay-Z, why was his hands on Jay-Z's rear end the whole show? They told him to pick up the mic. He picked up Jay-Z's butt cheeks and tried to rap on Jay-Z's butt cheeks. So how they started touching and loving on each other in person. So it's nothing that Solange said in that interview that we don't see right now all over the internet. Jay-Z and Diddy can't keep their hands off themselves. Diddy's in all this kind of trouble. Clive Davis is taking up for Diddy, sending him money, allegedly. Jay-Z allegedly is helping Diddy out, hiding money and all that. It's just crazy. So, of course, they probably lovers. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you're back. You're back. And I'm surviving. I'm surviving Beyonce right now, sweetheart. Beyonce's going, she filed a lawsuit against her own blood sister. After that rumble she got into on the elevator, she fought Jay-Z one-on-one. A grown man. Beyonce never jumped in that fight. Did you see her throw any punches? No, Solange has been standing up, speaking out, and not being afraid of Jay-Z. She didn't sign over. Solange won't join the Illuminati. She won't do lines of cocaine with you in the bathroom. Is that what it is? Because she won't get high with you, Beyonce? Drunk in love, baby, tonight. Whoa, whoa, baby, tonight. Whoa. What was your sister going to say in that interview that you don't want nobody to hear? Surviving Beyonce. And we are surviving Beyonce, and I'm not even worrying about it, guys. I had to get me one drink. I had to do one monster, and I keep telling y'all, my doctor said I can have one monster. And I showed y'all that I drink water too. You know what I mean? But this is breaking news, though. Beyonce allegedly filed a lawsuit against her sister. I was wondering what happened with the interview. This is why everybody like, yo, when is 50 Cent going to come out with the Surviving P. Diddy series? He did an interview with Solange. And the stuff that Solange said in that interview, they said it's worse. She went harder than Cat Williams did on the Shay Shay show. Solange said a whole bunch of shit. She was talking about motherfuckers that didn't even have nothing to do with it. It's not even all about the gay love affair. We've already saw Jay-Z. First of all, P. Diddy made Cassie. I don't even got to say allegedly because it's already out there. Young Jock said it. You know what I mean? Made Cassie shave the side of her hair. She had to shave the side of her hair. You know what I'm saying? And there's evidence out there that P. Diddy made Cassie shave the side of her hair. Jay-Z, look at Jay-Z's hairstyle. I've been surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle ever since that it grew. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. Y'all know it. That's the only billionaire I know with the ugliest hairstyle you ever could imagine. Do you think when you get $1 billion, your first $1 million, your hair gonna look like Jay-Z's hair? So I think, to me, my opinion, P. Diddy made Jay-Z grow his hair to look like that. Everybody think Jay-Z just wanted his hair to look like the gay painter. Okay, he did want it to look like the gay painter. But P. Diddy is in love with the gay painter. So he told Jay-Z, Jay-Z, look, I want you to look like the gay painter. How many men that's on my live right now? And the women, when your man wants you to wear lingerie, don't you wear lingerie for him? Now, if I go out and buy my woman lingerie, I'm buying it for her, but I'm buying that motherfucker for me more. But I want to see her in the lingerie. So Diddy wanted to see Jay-Z's hair grow like that. He wanted him to look like the painter, and Jay-Z grew his hair. The proof is out there. And 50 Cent has been exposing it. Shout out to 50 Cent. And I think it was smart that 50 Cent went and got Solange and did the interview. But for you to sue your own sister, allegedly Beyonce, that's going to look crazy. When you go in front of the judge, what you gonna say? My sister jealous? Okay, yes, Solange didn't blow up like you. She couldn't sing like you. You know what I mean? Drunk in love, baby, tonight. No, no. You know what I mean? She couldn't sing like you. But so what? Solange got talent. You know what I mean? And I don't think that she's doing this on purpose. Solange is more down to earth than you, Beyonce. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you right now, if you go through with this lawsuit, I want you to take Jay-Z and Diddy, both of y'all motherfuckers, to the left, everything in this house, to the box, to the left. You move to the left, because y'all destroying two sisters. Jay-Z and Diddy, move to the left, And everything you own in this box, those dildos and everything, move it to the left. You know what I mean? Because these are two sisters and y'all are destroying the whole family. You know what I mean? And like I said, Beyonce, you never threw a punch. She fought Jay-Z one-on-one. Jay-Z like 6-something. Like he like 6'2", 6'3". You know what I mean? 220 pounds. And Solange fought him one-on-one. And it looked like she won the fight. She was fucking Jay-Z up. Jay-Z didn't even know where the punches was coming from. The punches was just flying. Solange was kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? And I know Solange got to know martial arts because I've been told y'all I know karate. I was a burgundy belt. You know what I mean? But I got my Pooh Shiesty mask on because now that I'm surviving P. Diddy and surviving Jay-Z at once and surviving motherfucking Beyonce, they got money, goddammit. I don't think my food stamps gonna get me the proper representation. Straight up. And I told y'all when he got my food stamps turned off, I got my food stamps turned back on, guys. Once YouTube took me out the algorithm, I went back to on food stamps. And I don't really want this nigga to turn my food stamps off again until I go back viral. Wait till I go viral, then I can talk shit again. Because I'm telling you, if P. Diddy contact my motherfucking caseworker, because I got a new caseworker right now. You know what I mean? They give me 300 and something in stamps. You know what I mean? My SNAP benefits is $350 motherfucking dollars in food stamps. And if you go after my food stamps, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to march and I'm going to protest. I'm going to march and I'm going to protest. Surviving P. Diddy, get my food stamp turned off for the third time. You got my stamps turned off last year. You're going to get them turned off this year. That's going to be fucked up. You know what I mean? But we got to get back viral again. Fuck that. Because listen, man, I had to go back to the welfare office, goddammit. YouTube ain't gonna keep you protected for too long. I was feeling good for a while. I said, fuck it, let me get a Pooh Shiesty mask. Because these masks, back in the day, this shit used to be to keep you warm. Remember when these masks was to keep you motherfucking warm? Do you understand? After COVID, these masks became criminalized. If you see it, especially in Philly, you see about 4 or 5 young dudes with this kind of mask, with a Pooh Shiesty mask on, you better walk on the other side of the street. This shit, motherfuckers started wearing these bitches not to protect themselves from COVID. These motherfuckers start wearing these masks. The young dudes wear this shit. This means that you're tough, like you like a gangster dude. If you see a motherfucker with this on, this means that he's a gangster. So you better walk on the other side of the street. So I'm telling y'all, I'm getting real gangster on Jay-Z, and I'm getting real gangster on Diddy right now. That's why I got me a motherfucking Pooh Shiesty mask and a Trenches News mask. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, the reason why we've been wondering what happened with the interview with 50 Cent and Solange. Come to find out behind the scenes, this is what's holding up the Surviving P. Diddy series. You know what I mean? Because 50 Cent decided after what Solange told him in that interview, and they said it's on camera. The shit's still on tape, Beyonce. She's still, and you know 50 Cent to put that motherfucker out anyway. You know what I mean? He has enough money to fight. What if he get on Solange's side and be like, Solange, go let her sue you then. You know what I mean? But it's holding up the series because she says something about what she allegedly saw you and P. Diddy doing behind Beyonce's back while she was in the bathroom allegedly doing lines of cocaine. This is a true story, allegedly. You know what I mean? She already said that Jay-Z's been having you so high, Beyonce. How would you know what's going on? You know what I mean? And my whole thing is, if Jay-Z and Diddy want to be together, Beyonce, you can find another man. You can find another man. Let them two be together. You know what I mean? Beyonce, you should be like, look, well, your man, if he leave you for P. Diddy, look at all the problems P. Diddy got going on right now. So it's not like he coming up, like he making a better motherfucking decision to go on over there and be with Diddy. Because if they allegedly been seeing each other since the 90s, Beyonce, do you think they're going to stop? They're going to always still have these freak offs. They're going to always get behind your back and be doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you never did nothing about it because allegedly you were so high. Beyonce, you were so high and drunk in love, you didn't even know that you was looking like Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? You didn't even realize that everybody in the internet and everybody in the world was talking about how you was brown skinned 1 minute and then you was white and like 3 weeks later. So nobody didn't know if you was doing something to your skin complexion. But I defended you. I said Beyonce don't look like Michael Jackson. She might look like Tito. She might look like LaToya Jackson. I defended you, but I'm not going to let you try to sit there and bully Solange like that because Solange stood up for you. You should be praising your sister. But Solange is back and I'm fighting with her. Solange, we riding with you.
It's just how you feel.
You know what I mean? We riding with you. Straight up.
Allegedly controlling Beyonce with drugs.
Because he been controlling you. Solange already said that he was controlling you with drugs. And this is another reason why Beyonce probably allegedly trying to sue this girl, because she ain't quiet. Solange is the sister that'll speak up. You know what I mean? Beyonce, I used to think you was the one that was the soldier. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to work harder. You not no damn survivor. You know what I mean? Solange is a survivor. We got 500 people in the building, guys. I need y'all to smash that like button. We are surviving Beyonce. Beyonce is filing a lawsuit on her little sister that she know that don't got money like that. You know what I'm saying? All because she trying to defend you and she been speaking out against Diddy and Jay-Z's alleged gay love affair. You know what I mean? And you're not trying to sue 50 Cent for doing an interview. You know what I mean? Because you know not to go after him, but you're going to go after your little sister. If this is not true, then why are you so upset for it, Beyonce? Why are you so upset for it? You know what I mean? So it got to be some kind of truth to this shit, because Solange been speaking up, surviving Beyonce, and surviving being a grown-ass man with a Pooh Shiesty mask. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to have to get it back in blood. You know what I mean? I don't need security in the club. I can get it back in blood. That's how I feel. I really feel like Pooh Shiesty. Free Pooh Shiesty. And shout out to all the Pooh Shiesty masses out there. But Solange is speaking out. We got over 500 people in the building, guys. Smash that like button. We are really surviving Beyonce and her poor decisions. And if you really are filing this lawsuit against your sister, in my opinion, Jay-Z told you to do it. Because she already said Jay-Z been forcing you to get high, do drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you on coke. I'm not saying you on powder or Suboxone or nothing like that. But the internet, the world been saying you was getting high for a long time, and your sister's been saying Jay-Z forced you to do it.
Looks like Solange is once again ready to square up with Jay-Z because she just came out to expose him for allegedly controlling Beyonce with drugs. Solange has never really liked Jay-Z, and she has never shied away from making her stand clear. And now she is coming up with some hard evidence about how Jay-Z has been manipulating Beyonce. Also, it looks like Kevin Hart's marriage might be taking a downward spiral because word on the streets is that his wife Eniku is taking some legal steps and considering ending their marriage after Kevin was exposed for cheating on her again. Y'all need to get on this drama real quick because things are about to get messy. There have been rumors for years about how Solange is probably not Jay-Z's biggest fan, and a girl does she keep proving it every day. The streets have been saying for years that she isn't exactly the biggest fan of Beyonce's relationship and marriage to Jay-Z because she just doesn't like him.
And your sister's been standing up for a while. It's proof all over the internet. So all she did was do an interview with 50 Cent on his Surviving P. Diddy series, and she ended up saying more. When 50 Cent interviewed Solange, he was expecting her to expose Diddy. You know what I mean? But instead, Solange was like, yeah, you know, Jay-Z and Diddy, you know, they got some love thing going on. And I've been trying to tell my sister. That's why we was fighting on the elevator, because we went to dinner and Jay-Z and Diddy was allegedly flirting the whole night. They act like we wasn't even there. And the girl stood up and fought for you, and now you want to allegedly try to sue your own sister? This is crazy. Because she is not afraid of Jay-Z, honey. And I don't think you're afraid of Jay-Z either. I just think that you so fucking high and drunk in love, you don't know what to do with yourself, damn it. Surviving Beyonce. And y'all got to get those likes up. We got 600 people in the building, guys. Do y'all think that this is right for Beyonce to sue her own sister? If this is not true, even if she said that, and I don't think Solange probably even cared that you trying to sue her over an interview, because first of all, the way she was swinging on Jay-Z in that elevator, you know what I'm saying? That showed that she don't care anyway. She that sister that don't give a fuck. She that one that they try to keep away. Solange is the black sheep of the family. But that's why I like Solange, because she don't just sit down and just take anything. You know what I mean? And she don't let the money, run her. You know what I mean? When I went to go get my food stamps turned back on everything, I think I seen a girl that looked just like Solange in the welfare office. Solange ain't got money like Jay-Z and them. I think I saw Solange at the welfare office when I was getting my food stamps turned back on. That's how down to earth she is. She still be in the hood. You know what I mean? She still be in the hood, putting in applications for food stamps and cash assistance. You know what I'm saying? We are surviving Beyonce. But go ahead, Solange.
Girl, does she keep proving it every day. The streets have been saying for years that she isn't exactly the biggest fan of Beyonce's relationship and marriage to Jay-Z because she just doesn't like him. And we've been wondering what exactly she has against her billionaire brother-in-law. Well, following the recent allegations that have been brought against Jay-Z and how he is allegedly controlling Beyonce with drugs to manipulate her, it's not really surprising that Solange considers him to be an op. Again, this kind of echoes what people have been saying about the marriage and how weird it is. Jay-Z and Beyonce are arguably the Hollywood power couple, but that doesn't mean their relationship was all sunshine and rainbows. It was far from perfect. Despite their combined fortune of nearly $2 billion, a luxurious home, and the admiration of their peers, the dynamics of their marriage presented a whole different story. For those not in the loop on Beyonce and Jay-Z's journey as a couple, they have consistently faced scrutiny for the unconventional aspects of their relationship. For example, they first met when Beyonce was just a teenager, while Jay-Z was in his 30s. Reflecting on those early days, Beyonce once shared in an interview,
Now you see that? Jay-Z was 100 and something years old when he met Beyonce. Beyonce was like 18, 19. Jay-Z was in his hundreds at that time. I think Jay-Z like almost 400 years old right now. Y'all keep not knowing that people are older than what y'all think. It's the money that's making them look young. Jay-Z got to be 400 and something years old. You know what I'm talking about? And half of the age is the hair. The hair is almost like 10 years old, and he ain't have it that long, but the hair. Y'all got to understand, we are surviving the industry. There's so much weird shit going on in the industry. But Solange has been exposing shit for the longest. She don't like you, Jay-Z. And for you to be a sister, knowing Beyonce, it's okay. If Jay-Z has been getting you high, we're going to accept you, but we want to help you get off of drugs. And I think that that's what your sister want to do. She's trying to help you. You know what I mean? And then Jay-Z, for you to have her go and file a lawsuit allegedly against her own sister, that's going to look bad. And 50 Cent is going to get off on it because 50 is the one that's been talking about y'all love affair. 50 Cent has been putting out video proof, and I saw it on stage with you and Jay-Z, with Diddy and Jay-Z. That was very intimate. That was a very intimate situation going on. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody gonna tell me that. And 50 Cent's been saying it for the longest. That it's very intimate. You know what I'm saying? How you at a concert and you rubbing on Jay-Z butt the whole time at the concert, like on stage, in front of all those people, and not think that we're gonna say, look, 50 Cent been talking about it for the longest. And you think that that interview not going to come out with her and Solange? I think 50 Cent going to put that interview out anyway. But now at least we know what the holdup is. Smash that like button, guys. We got 600 people in the building. We are surviving Beyonce right now, and we are surviving grown-ass men in their 40s still wearing a Pooh Shiesty mask. You know what I'm saying? If you in your 40s with a Pooh Shiesty mask on, something wrong. But I'm telling y'all, I got to wear my Pooh Shiesty mask. These are billionaires that I'm surviving, and I don't trust them. I told y'all about with Diddy, when you go in his house, he got the upside down gay vampires, and you got to have a garlic on your neck to protect yourself at those parties. And now you got to wear a Pooh Shiesty mask because you don't know who's going to try to hug you from the front or try to hug you from the back. You know what I mean? So you don't want them to know it's you when you come into Diddy's parties. So you got to come in there looking like a Ninja Turtle. You know what I mean? You got to have your Pooh Shiesty mask. You know, but 50 Cent's been exposing it from day one, guys. And he teamed up with Solange. And Solange, we got your back. You know what I mean? We're not worrying about Beyonce.
Get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
The world already knows.
And you see that right there. Diddy was trying to take 50 Cent shopping. He didn't want to go out on a date with him. He didn't want to go out on a date with him. You know what I'm saying? So you think we don't supposed to believe if Solange is saying that allegedly it's a real love affair that Diddy and Jay-Z been having? Diddy pushed up on 50 Cent so many times. You know, that is sexual harassment. And I was praying for 50 Cent. You know what I mean? That he survived P. Diddy. And now he could fight back. You know what I mean? Like I said, shout out to the LBG community. I have nothing against, you know what I'm saying? I got gay people in my family and gay friends. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell y'all. But I don't care who you are. If you straight, whatever. If you forcing yourself on somebody sexually, you're an animal. Jigga man, why you treat me like animal? I'm like, excuse me, Miss Foo-Foo, but when I met your ass, you was dead, broken, naked. Now you're wanting half. But listen to what 50 Cent went through.
Get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
The world already knows how 50 feels about Diddy. All you need to do is check his IG feed today to know that there is no love lost. But with everything going on, it's easy to forget that 50 feels the exact type of feelings for Jay-Z. In fact, he hates Hov. And forget what Jay talks about 50 Cent when the cameras are on him. The feeling is mutual. So when 50 Cent suddenly began revealing piece by piece that Jay-Z and Diddy had a secret affair going on, you know I had to jump on it. Yeah, you heard that right. I didn't stutter. And of course, he didn't come out straight.
Now you see that? 50 Cent revealed already that Jay-Z and Diddy had a love affair. So Solange ain't saying nothing that wasn't already out there. So Beyonce, for you to try to sue your own sister, you are definitely drunk and high. You know what I mean? Baby, tonight, oh, you're drunk and high. Because it's already out there. 50 Cent already said Jay-Z and Diddy had a love affair. He done been at clubs and concerts on tour. You know what I mean? When everybody at the concert, you can't find Diddy or Jay-Z. You know what I mean? And they both come back and their shirts is all wrinkled and all that stuff. And they smiling and happy and holding hands. You know what I mean? Inside of the Gucci stores and the Louis stores holding hands. Something's going on. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't care if them two men want to be together and they're in love and they treat each other wonderful. You know what I mean? My whole thing is, why would you cheat on Beyonce with Diddy? And this is why your sister's mad and you want to sue her because you being cheated on, and then he's cheating on you with a grown man. Diddy got a whole lot of boyfriends allegedly. So, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. We are surviving the industry. Smash that like button, guys. We got 700 people in the building, and I got my Pooh Shiesty mask on, and we are surviving Beyonce. We are surviving Beyonce.
Already knows how 50 feels about Diddy. All you need to do is check his IG feed today to know that there is no love lost. But with everything going on, it's easy to forget that 50 feels the exact type of feelings for Jay-Z. In fact, he hates Hov. And forget what Jay talks about 50 Cent when the cameras are on him. The feeling is mutual. So when 50 Cent suddenly began revealing piece by piece that Jay-Z and Diddy had a secret affair going on, you know I had to jump on it. Yeah, you heard that right. I didn't stutter. And of course, he didn't come out straight with it like it was some AM news or something. There's been hints, some things said, and some questionable events that when pieced together begin to make sense. It's a crazy rabbit hole, and we're gonna dive in. You ready? Why 50 Cent hates Jay-Z.
I don't think it was taken out of context. No, I think the guy who was talking to him made him feel like a punk. You see what I'm saying? So he had to say, yo, nobody scared of 50. Let's get this clear. Nobody is scared of 50. You know, but I'm not the issue. Him making you feel like a punk is the issue.
In the late 1990s, the hip-hop scene was buzzing with emerging talent, and two names that stood out were 50 Cent and Jay-Z. Jay-Z established himself quickly and with a steady tempo, but 50 Cent's career was stalled until he released the audacious track How to Rob, where he fearlessly mentioned various rappers.
See, and that's just proof right there showing the history that Jay-Z and 50 Cent had. So we see, but 50 Cent didn't know Solange was going to come out of nowhere. He was interviewing her on the Surviving P. Diddy series, but he didn't know that she was going to say all the things that Jay-Z was allegedly doing behind Beyonce's back. That's why we got to salute the Solange for having the courage. This is the year of exposure for the industry, guys, and we are surviving the industry. You know what I'm saying? But the proof of Jay-Z and Diddy, to me, being together is right here. That they definitely had a love affair. You know what I mean?
With the price of just about everything inflating
There's no
these
denying
days,
they had a love
wonder
affair.
why Mint is deflating the price of
You know what I'm
Mint
saying?
Unlimited.
They definitely had a love affair.
Came through and made us feel like, it was us.
Born approved from the world of entertainment.
There's only one person.
Oh, go on.
That I call him Sean, that's Jay-Z.
There's a solution for us if we had a power base together.
What music gives you the power to do, and I think that, once you're ready to share it with your fans in the world, then nobody could judge it.
It looks like the biggest affair in the hip-hop community has just been revealed, and you would never believe who's got caught with their pants down. Apparently, the rumors about two music giants, Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter, having a fling are not just speculations, and it's Diddy who accidentally confirmed that their friendship is actually with benefits.
Accept what it is, and I thought it was dope.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Life
They
Channel.
said that they
It's
was
been
friends with
speculated for a long
benefits.
time that the close friendship
They
between
supposed to be
Jay-Z
friends
and
with
Diddy
benefits.
and the mutual affection and respect the two of them were talking about each other had another side, and apparently fans were guessing right all this time. Diddy has been vocal about his special union with Jay-Z for a long time, even saying that Jay is the only person apart from his mom who can call him seen. During the episode of Carpool Karaoke, Diddy already mentioned that Jay-Z is given a special and exclusive honor to call the bad boy owner by his real name, saying we call each other Scene. Nobody else is allowed to call me Scene. There's not a single person outside of my mother that should be calling me Scene.
So Scene is Diddy's freak off name. Supposed to be Scene. And he said the only person that could call him Scene is his mother and Jay-Z. This is the receipts. You know what I mean? Like, it's no question to me if they had a love affair, because I really believe, in my opinion, they had a love affair. My whole thing is, why would you try to sue your sister, though? When all she trying to do is just trying to protect you, Beyonce. We seen her fight in elevators. We seen her play the background for the longest. And I told you, when everybody said that you was trying to be white and bleaching your complexion, she stood up for you. I stood up for you. You understand how serious that is? If somebody say, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? But if somebody say, oh, Beyonce's starting to kind of look like Michael, and then I say that you look like Jermaine, I say that you look like Tito, I say that you possibly look like LaToya, that's me protecting you. Saying no, it's not as far as, come on, man, we are surviving Beyonce, and you shouldn't trade on your sister like that because she got the courage to stand up and you don't. It's just sad, guys. We got 700 people in the building. I got my Pooh Shiesty mask on. We are surviving Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, if I put my Pooh Shiesty mask on, we gonna get it back in blood. I ain't got no fire in the security. I don't need security in the club. We gonna get it back in blood. You know what I mean? This is crazy, guys.
It seemed there could more than just friendship between these two, and Jay-Z is now saying that after Diddy's exposing statements,
it was like, oh, we could be in these spaces without assimilating. We're going to be in these spaces as ourselves.
Although the secret affair between these two had been covered with an aura of mystery for decades, the first person who ever spoke about the two music moguls having an affair was 50 Cent, and he long has predicted that once Bad Boy CEO would finally spill the beans because of his wild statements.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Considering the rumors swirling about Diddy's intimate preferences and Jay-Z cheating on his wife Beyonce, it's not too hard to connect all the dots in this story. And 50 Cent didn't even need to expose Jay-Z and Diddy's romance with benefits, because apparently everything is now out in the open. However, 50 Cent wouldn't be himself without throwing a few jabs at his industry enemies. And he once claimed that Jay began copying like Jean-Michel Basquiat, the street artist who was known not only for his works, but for his relationships with both men and women. And though the whole world knows that Jay-Z is a huge fan of Basquiat and even has a few of his original artworks at home, these allegations about sleeping with men in the hip-hop culture are quite serious. However, after his remark, fans can actually notice some similarities between Jay-Z and Basquiat.
That's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go,
What are we talking about here?
we're talking about Basquiat.
But as 50 Cent mentioned, Jay-Z is doing more than just copying the hairstyle of his idol. And apparently, these two of them share more than just love for fancy clothing. But now that 50 mentioned this, everyone else noticed how much Jay-Z tries to resemble Basquiat, and the many people thought how far Jay went to feel what it's like to be that famous black artist.
And I told y'all, he not only wanted to look like the gay painter Basquiat, but Diddy wanted Jay-Z to do his hair like that. Diddy found that to be attractive. Y'all saw how he made Cassie shave the side of her head. But I'm like, Diddy, how could you run your fingers through Jay-Z's hair like that? Jay-Z, hair going this way, he got the Kodak Black hairstyle. Remember when Kodak Black first came out and he had hair going this way and hair going that way? I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's a horrible hairstyle, especially if you're a goddamn billionaire. You know what I mean? And then Jay-Z's like 200 and something, 300 years old. If I show up with my hair this way, that way, that way, and I'm going on 42 in like 3 weeks, please somebody do something to me. Because this is sad, guys. You know what I mean? We are surviving Beyonce, man. This is just crazy.
Basquiat was a huge influence on street art and the hip-hop culture, and in order to be connected with Idol even more, it seems like Jay-Z tried to experiment with different partners as well. And who can share his love for crazy experiments more than your good old friend and bro Diddy?
As a close friend of Jay-Z, what was your reaction to him opening up about his infidelities?
Exposed as being fruity. Let me remind you guys that 50 has been after Diddy since the dawn of time, when he posted a few pictures on his Instagram, insinuating that Diddy and Rick Ross are having an affair. The caption stated, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right." But with so many clues leading to the conclusion that both Jay-Z and Diddy are a bit fruity, it seems logical that the two great friends at some point could be involved and expand their friendship, if you know what I mean. At least, netizens don't act so surprised as if they already knew the whole thing and even more. As one user wrote, "I ain't surprised. Come on, it's 2023. Everyone is coming out of the closet." And another user added, "Nothing surprises me about these celebrities these days." Now, it seems like Diddy is losing his grip as he allegedly exposed the entire thing that has been going on between him and his friend Jay-Z. Apparently, it's not the first...
This is crazy, guys. And it's been out there. This is not a surprise. My whole thing is, though, Beyonce, I'm going to just say this. You allegedly suing your sister, it only proves not only are you embarrassed, you know what I mean, that Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly had an affair, you know what I mean, but your sister been trying to protect you. She been putting out stuff, doing interviews saying that Jay-Z been getting you high and you've been in freak offs. You've been so high you ain't been knowing what's been Diddy and Jay-Z allegedly been doing. Your sister been saying stuff. And she fought a grown man for you on a elevator, and they didn't have no volume on that motherfucker. So we don't know what Solange was saying. You know what I mean? But you know how when you sock somebody or you punch somebody and you be talking, it looked like she was saying shit. Like, I know for a fact you been cheating with P. Diddy, hitting them from the front, hitting them from the back. But my sister ain't gonna do nothing, but guess what? I'm gonna do something. It looked like Solange was talking to Jay-Z when she was throwing them punches. You know what I mean? And if you go through with this lawsuit, Beyonce, it's only gonna prove guilt. But I don't think that that's going to stop 50 Cent from putting out this series. You suing Solange is not going to stop 50 Cent from putting out the Surviving P. Diddy series. He just didn't know Solange was going to say what she said on that interview. I can't wait to see the footage. We are surviving Beyonce. We got over 700 people in the building, guys. We got to get the likes up. This is pure survival. Okay? I never wore a Pooh Shiesty mask a day in my life. I'm 40-something years old. And I got a Pooh Shiesty mask on. Y'all better hit that goddamn like button. This is pure survival. When you're surviving the industry, this is real, goddammit. Surviving Beyonce and surviving being a grown-ass man with a Pooh Shiesty mask. This is crazy, goddammit. You understand? My head is hot and it's sweating like a motherfucker for me to get this information out to y'all. My ears is sweating. I know my ears is probably gonna stink like a motherfucker. My ears is gonna stink. You know what I'm talking about? I hope my woman don't try to whisper something in my ear. I'm gonna say, back up, baby. My ears is funky as a motherfucker. My ear probably smell like doo-doo out this motherfucker. Trying to survive these motherfuckers, guys. Surviving Beyonce.
Beans about his experiments with men.
I'm trying to really just experience life a little bit because I think you need life in order to be able to write songs.
Well, Diddy gets enough inspiration from his love life, and back in 2018, the music mogul might have made a huge statement in his song called Blood Orange. And the most interesting part was the music video where Diddy sings about embracing who he is and not being afraid to love freely. And at the afraid to love freely, and at the same time, the audience sees two men in a tight embrace.
Not to be afraid to be loved the way like I really want to be loved.
Now, is this the video about Diddy's relationship with Jay-Z? Because so far, you cannot find another person in the industry who is the same close to Diddy and knows his deepest and darkest secrets. While fans spend years trying to find more clues and kept speculating whether these rumors about Diddy and Jay-Z are true, Diddy's former personnel openly talked about the rapper's fruity behavior and the mystery man invited to his hotel rooms. First, it was Cindy Ruda, who once worked as a personal chef to a music mogul, and she claimed that Diddy and his famous male friend were totally naked in a room together, while she was forced to serve them food. As it was reported, Ruda claimed a naked male house guest also approached her as she was working and asked her to admire his genitalia. Another person who's been close to the music mogul all these years and basically knew every single guest coming to his room was Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal. This man already shared a lot of stories of his ex-boss playing certain toys with male artists, but refused to break the NDA agreement and reveal the names.
This rapper and him, they all in the room together.
But Diddy's fruity secret doesn't seem to be a mystery anymore, and even Alex Fine, the new husband of Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, suggested that the myriad of Diddy's girlfriends is just a cover that the mogul uses to keep his affair with Jay-Z secret. Just last year, reflecting on his breakup with his longtime girlfriend Cassie, Diddy released a single entitled Gotta Move On. But
see, so Diddy done had songs about Jay-Z. You know what I mean? I'm starting to think Song Cry was about Diddy. You know what I mean? I can't see it coming down my eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. You know what I'm talking about? Who knows now? It make me listen to the music different. You know what I'm talking about? Mama always told me one day it would happen, but she never told me when. You said that, Diddy. Mama always told you one day it would happen, that it would come out. You know what I'm talking about? So we are surviving Beyonce, guys. And my only thing with Beyonce is because I did react to the interview that she has with 50 Cent. That is a fact, guys. We just never saw the video yet. Her and 50 Cent, she's on the Surviving P. Diddy series. But the reason what's been holding it up, I even heard Tony Ayo on Vlad TV. They asked him, 50 Cent's partner, you know what I mean? Childhood friend. Vlad asked him, he said, is the series still coming out? The Surviving P. Diddy series? And he was like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it, though. Because he's been stopping stuff. Diddy's been, stopping shit behind the scenes from that not coming out. And 50 Cent still got the money to battle them, but now it's just going to be a battle of who got the most money and who can stop what and da-da-da-da. So for Beyonce to jump in it, though, and then try to sue your own sister because of the things that you were afraid that she said in that interview with 50 Cent, I know it's going to break the interview. You know what I mean? Because I heard it's worse than the shit that Cat Williams said on that couch. You seen Cat Williams done got 50 million views in like 2 days. You know what I mean? Imagine whatever Solange said in that interview, for her sister to go out her way to file a lawsuit or allegedly about to file a lawsuit, whatever the case may be, she's about to file this shit because I guess Solange is not trying to, she like, no, I don't give a fuck, sue me then. You know what I mean? Because she don't got an NDA. Solange don't got an NDA. You know what I mean? So you can't make her shut up. You can't make her shut up. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I don't know what to say, but we are surviving you today, guys. And I'm gonna keep y'all posted on what's going on because I'm waiting for the interview to come out. But Beyonce, your sister, to me, it sounds like she's trying to protect you. You know what I mean? If you're using drugs, if you high or whatever the case may be, I don't know. But once you get help, you're gonna realize that your sister was only trying to help you. You know what I mean? So I think it's just crazy. But we are surviving Beyonce, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted on the Surviving P. Diddy series that 50 Cent got coming out. And Beyonce, if you go through with this lawsuit, you're gonna look super guilty, and you're gonna make Diddy and 50 Cent, no, Diddy and your husband Jay-Z gonna look worse. You know what I mean? And this was a crazy, bizarre episode of Surviving Beyonce. Surviving Beyonce.